Hey guys, Gabe here, that guy Breadstick, and welcome back to another Pokemon series. This is our first Pokemon ROM hack that is, I guess, completely, different. It doesn't follow any of the main series stuff, it's a completely new thing. This is Pokemon Unbound. I was deciding between this and Pokemon Insurgents, and the main reason why I chose this one over Insurgents was that I can actually use my controller on this one, compared to I can't use it on Insurgents. So I was going to stall Insurgents for that time being until Blue ends. Or Sacred Gold ends. I don't even know which one's going to end first. But without further ado, let's get started with Pokemon Unbound. But I'm actually kind of excited. People say that this is a masterpiece for Pokemon ROM hacks. And yeah. But I'm not going to be playing this as Nuzlocke. Y'all already know that I suck at Nuzlocke. So I think it probably wouldn't be a smart idea to do that. But on top of that, the last thing I want to say is that I'm going to try to use as many Pokemon as possible, because I know there's, different forms, all that type of jazz, and different things in this game. So I'm going to try to utilize as much as that possible to kind of explore what this game has to offer. So I don't even know what my final team for the Elite Four champion is going to be. I know that I can do, 1 through 7 on generations, but I guess besides that, we'll get started. Welcome to Pokemon Unbound. Before you begin playing, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan game. If you paid for this game, reclaim your money immediately. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. The world is a big place. Take your time exploring. There's no rush. Speak to people and check things whenever you go, be it towns, roads, and caves. The world and its people are alive. As you grow, they will grow along with you. With that in mind, you are almost ready to enter the Boreas region. But first, choose a character. Oh, boy or girl? Boy. Choose a skin tone. There's I'm going with this one. Choose a hair color. I ain't going crazy hair color because I don't got any crazy hair color anymore. Is that dark brown? Yeah, I'm going black. Choose a jacket color. Purple. Choose a trim color. There we go. I like that. And this is who you'll play as? Yes. Last but not least, what is your name? I'll go Breadstick, because that's what my name always ends up being. If I can get down to it. There we go. Perfect. Your name is Breadstick. Now let's determine the best way for you to play the game. Is this your first time playing Pokemon Unbound? Yes, it is. Are you using the Eclipse Gene? No, not. Do you forget to save often? No. Do you enjoy challenging puzzles? This includes puzzles ranging from stealth puzzles to boulder puzzles. Sure, why not? This game puzzle difficulty has been set to challenging. If you change at any point in the options menu, be sure to leave the area for changes to take effect. Do you know about the common type matches? Fairy types being weak to poison types? Yes, I do. Do you know about the types of majorities of Pokemon, such as Gliscor being ground and flying type? Yep. Are you looking for a casual gameplay experience without worrying too much about battles? Yes, I am. Vanilla is the recommended difficulty for you. While you are allowed to pick out higher difficulty, doing so may harm your gameplay experience. Are you okay with the vanilla difficulty? Yes, I am. Okay. Feel free to switch between vanilla and difficult at any point using the option menu. Alright. Long ago, the Boreas region was engulfed by a great war with a foreign land. It was a brutal war, once which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. On the brink of defeat, the Borean kings summoned a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost immediately. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the Dark Force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Boreas. However, the king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through his portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end of the battlefield. One such Pokemon having been a dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. But this traumatic event left him guard and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he had turned his machine into a giant weapon, the ultimate weapon. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. It's AZ! I don't know. With the war over, with what little remained of the Borean army returned home, the king's Pokemon left him, and the battles became silent. Yet peace was still to come. Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borean king, which he had nothing to offer them. They began to manipulate the dark force to attack the Borean kingdom in an animated calm. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the dark force, sealing its power. It became a shadow of its former self. Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and survived by his progeny with one fateful day. 16 years ago. Hoopa, I worry, old friend, for the future, for if no, when she arrives. I won't be able to protect you if she tries nothing. No, she will try something. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll sure be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. If I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this is to be our final time together, protect my son if he is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust him to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. It's gone. So, you came after all. Let's get this over with. Ark, how can I fulfill Grandpa's wish if I cannot catch a single Pokemon? I promised him I would finish the war, but right now, I cannot even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever should I do? A Pokeball here now? This Pokemon, it can't be. It appears Grandpapa, there may be a way after all. Is it time for the destruction to engulf this land? And for the eternal flower to bloom once again? Interesting. Present day. Oh, Hoopa's in my bedroom. I don't know what he's doing, but he's here in my bedroom. Oh, and now he's portaling me away. And now we're here in this Pokemon facility. What the? How did you get in here? Quick, scientist, what are you sitting around for? Grab him. Now knock him out and lock him up in the warehouse. Zeph is going to freak out when he hears about this. Just take me back home, man. I was sleeping. He is unconscious, Hoopa. Stop! Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space unless you have expressed permission? I am aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but that doesn't mean you give the right to disobey me. And were you the one responsible for bringing him here? I do not know what you wanted him for, but you have been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be the true guardian, but I am your trainer now. As your trainer, I order you to cease the immature antics of yours now. What a bother. Wait, now I think about it, I could work with this. Can I move? Oh, shit. Oh, so you already speed. That's nice. QV3. Okay. What does our badge case look like? Interesting. Game settings. R button mode. Save prompts. Skip cutscenes. Oh, I want by type. Yes, sort items, please. Quick HMs. Frames. That's the old frames. Holy shit. I'll do that frame. Alright. Battle effects on, battle style shift, vanilla, no restrictions. EXP gain capped, EXP share, all Pokemon game party. Yeah, let's do EXP share, quick run. Huh. Alright, and then what's that last audio? Okay. Alright, what's this? A potion. Interesting. Like, I guess this game is not... I mean, for a ROM hack, you would think people know how this game works, but it seems very informational from the get-go. See, I'm finding so many potions. Alright. I was like, which way can I go? Oh. Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can get away with keeping me locked up in here? You better let me through right now, or you're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. So scram, unless you want to feel my wrath. Smart choice. Keep far away from this door and you won't regret it. Huh? Who are you? Pretty sure I was by myself whenever they threw me in here. Breadstick, huh? You're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal? That's a pretty dramatic entrance. Hey, those clothes, do you live in Frozen Heights? I just moved in, but I guess I never stopped by to say hi. Say, how about we buddy up and look for a way out together? The door back there's a bust with that guard in the way. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself, partner. My name is... my rival. We'll go with AJ. Why not? There we go. My name's AJ. I'm looking for my parents, and I've thought these people would have a lead on them. And well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Anyways, we better start looking for another exit, so let's move. Well, this door requires a key card with level 2 clearance to be open. Yeah, I have... Oh. Did you hear that, Breadstick? It sounded like Pokemon are trapped in their cage over there. Let's check it out. The cage swung open. Oh, it's a Gibble? A Larvitar? And a Beldum. It looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. If we each take one and put them in the Pokeballs I picked up, we can use them to guard the escape. So what are you waiting for? Choose a Pokemon. I can't move! Alright, so I've technically already used, Gibble, and, like, again, my whole point is try to use Pokemon I never used before. I've already used Gibble in a Pokemon Platinum playthrough. I technically have used Larvitar in my Pokemon, or Pixelmon Peridot playthrough. So that's 2 playthroughs on the on the Pokemon channel that I've used. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Steel-type Beldum. And it has a jolly nature. Okay, that's not bad. Let's give this Beldum a nickname. You know what? I'm gonna name you Stark, cause like Tony. Actually, yeah, we'll name you Tony. Wait, he doesn't have a gender. Yeah, I'll go with Stark. Nope, not Q. Not Q. Not Q. There we go. I'll take this one then. Disheartened, the Larvitar left. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to the exit. We'll force our way out of here. Alright. I told you before, I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let us out, or you're gonna get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Breadstick, let's team up and show him this guy. Are we gonna 2v1 this guy? You both are really starting to get on my nerves. Okay, Scorp, show them you don't mess with the shadows. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so what moves do we have? Metal Bash, Tackle, and Flash. Okay. Trying to think. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Alright. I'm trying not to speed up, but we'll see how this goes. Y'all know I have an issue with speeding up if you watch my channel, been here for a while. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. I will say that Poison Sting has not been doing him justice, but we're doing Metal Claws and Metal Bashes on the Scorpy, which I don't know if... Like, do all of these Pokemon have metal, like... I don't even know. Alright. Let's keep moving. And there we go. I knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in there. No, my Pokemon. Not bad, Breadstick. You and I make a pretty good team, but I'll take it from here. Let me use those items on your Pokemon to heal you up from the fight. Gibble, use Metal Claw. Alright, I give up. I let you through. Please, have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. Gibble, return. I'm getting out of here now, Breadstick. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you run into any trouble, just use your Pokemon. Oh, one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to battle. You impressed me with when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. Until then, don't tire yourself out too much. Alright. No. That guy, he just came out of nowhere. Wiped me out in an instant. This guy with red hair just came out of nowhere and knocked out all my Pokemon before I even had a chance to react. Now I can't even stop you. Now burn it. As you observe, these specimens are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It is difficult to enhance the specimens quickly. We have our extreme research as well. Very well, this will do for now. Ah, Marlin, perfect timing. We're moving up on our timetable. I'm sure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier. With the Shadow Warriors enhancing and the package we need arriving today, we can begin the operation. Understood. There's just one more thing to discuss before I head out. The guitar specters we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. The grunt over here let them get away. How bad is it? What does these two say? The first one, the boy with red hair, saw nothing relevant. The second one, however, if Faye finds out that he was in the lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of our operation. You know that's time and resources we can't afford. Then make sure Faye doesn't find out about what happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for this mission. We'll deal with the second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. I have a plan to obtain the package, and will even allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Then good luck, Marlin. Close. We're getting so close. Soon, it won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. Interesting. The door has been forced shut behind you. Okay. I love how... Oh. Breadstick, you finally made it out. Have you met this Log yet? He's supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates, and my title is Professor, not Old Man. Anyway, they must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see both of you are unharmed. And it seems you managed to acquire rare Pokemon. I was planning on giving AJ a Pokemon of his own someday, but now I don't have to. Ho ho ho. Someday? I've been here a whole week and I was expecting one ASAP. Well, of course I was always going to give you one, AJ. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run for myself after all. It's just that you're insistent on looking for your parents. I keep telling you no one has seen them in years. Even if they are somehow still in Boreas, finding them is much too of a big task for you alone. I was hoping you'd accept that fact before giving you a Pokemon, but you refuse to listen. You may be my legal guardian or whatever in Boreas, but you sure don't know anything about me. I'm strong enough to fend for myself. And when I see my parents, they'll just see how strong I really am, just like you're about to. Come on, Breadstick. I said I owed you a battle before, so let me show you how real a trainer does it. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead, and he's going to go ahead and do a tackle. That's only going to do 2 damage because it's not very effective. So I'm going to go ahead and lead off with the Metal Bash. Alright. I think we got this in the bag, honestly. Let's go ahead and do another Metal Bash. I will say, the speed of the game is a little faster, which is kind of nice. It's not as slow as Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which is the Sacred Gold, Storm Silver's All-Star run that I'm playing right now. There we go. I'll take it. Alright. Nice. What? I lost? That was a fine battle. Very thrilling if you do say so myself. No one cares how it made you feel, old man. I only care about how strong it made our Pokemon. Well, from what I can see, your Pokemon do have some nice stats. I see potential for them to be strong Pokemon someday. Finally, the first useful thing you said all day, and it's gonna be the last one. I feel so bad for this old man. Well, he's certainly a handful, isn't he? Now that he's gone, who will run my errands for me? Ah, yes, Breadstick, you seem rather capable. You should assist me. And what a splendid idea. Your father, well known for helping others, after all. It's only fitting that his son would follow in his footsteps. As for the task, there's a package in Berlin and Pokemon. Town and Pokemon. I would go get it for myself, but my assistants and I are too much busy with our own research. Don't fret, the clerk knows someone will be picking it up in my stead. Since you have your own Pokemon with you, it should be easy. But just in case, this repellent will make the jersey... Oh, you gave me a repel. Nice. And while you're at it, you could assist me with another task. A fellow Professor Oak asked me to give you these 2 young trainers, an encyclopedia for research that... Okay. Apparently, Boreas has plenty of Pokemon in its own region lacks. Personally, I'm content with just observing species for the Pokedex. However, if you want a complete data on Pokemon, including their base stats, you'll need to catch them. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. 5 Pokeballs. If you're not in the mood for catching Pokemon, use that repel I gave you to keep them away. If you need anything else from me, I'll be in my lab. But before you depart, you should head home and inform your mother. She's been very worried about you. Good luck, Breadstick. My studies are depending on you. I will say, this region does look very pretty. AJ's residence. Breadstick. What are you doing? I told you to check in with your mother. Don't look at me like that. Didn't your mother ever teach you to listen to your elders? Go see her. I was trying to figure out where to go, man. Don't get mad at me. And because this is AJ's residence. And if this is the lab right here, where's my house? Is my house this way? something is this about the sign. Trainer tips. Don't walk away from these signs when you've read them completely. Okay, whatever. Is this my house? Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright. Breadstick, where have you been? I was really worried about you. Wow, that sounds really awfully frightening. I'm really glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you should take a nice long rest. Don't you feel much better, sweetie? Now you've got energy to run Professor Log's errand for him. I always knew that this day would come when you would leave home. I said so on the TV. If only your father could see you now. Well, you're going to run errands for Professor Log. You'll need this. The mission log. That's nice. It keeps track of anything you're asked to do. Just open it up from the start menu. And now that you have one, why don't we keep on record of Professor... Okay. Cool. Well, before you left a key component of the super cube on the floor in your room. I know it wasn't super necessary before, but now that you have your very own Pokemon, you'll need it if you want to use this stat boosting items in battle. Okay. Just in case you... Okay, I was like... But... Okay, cool. It only works by just digitizing the item's data, put it into it. So essentially, it's like you're carrying nothing extra at all. Okay. Can you let me go so I can end the episode? I actually want to see the costume box real quick. I do like the outfit that they've given me, but I kind of want to see what this is about. Alright. Oh, I have no other costumes. Okay, well, that's fine. Well, with that being said, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell once you join that Breadstick time. Make sure to check out my other channels in the description below. Make sure to check out my Twitch, my Discord, my other social media. But besides that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.